Hi, what's up, y'all? I was popping this deep. Let's react to this video about Inform Overload. This is top 10 influencers who are pretending to be another race. Y'all told me to do part 2. Said part 2 was interesting. So, we're going to see, these people continue to be fake and not be themselves. Just be weirdos. You should not be pretending to be a completely different race. Like, why? But sure, let's see who's on part 2. Let's watch.
Cultural appropriation is defined by the adoption of elements of one culture by members of another culture. Cultural appropriation can also become controversial when members who belong to a dominant culture appropriate culture from a disadvantaged minority culture. It is a concept that causes a ton of discussion because on the one hand, someone might be imitating a minority's culture and their appearance because they find it beautiful. But from the perspective of that minority, it's offensive because minorities have had to deal with discrimination on a day-to-day basis because of the way that they look. You asked for it, I am about to count down the top 10 influencers who are pretending to be another race, part 2. Welcome back to Inform Overload. I'm Charlotte Dobre, and I am wearing What's the Tea from the Conspiracy palette because I got some tea to spill today. What else is new, you always say. I just want to say that this topic is super controversial and it's causing a lot of discussion in the comments, which is good. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but please keep it civil and respectful down there.
You know I ain't, girl. Just let it go.
Subscribe for the spiciest news updates and top 10 lists on YouTube, and follow the IO team on Instagram because we love connecting with you guys outside of YouTube. Coming in hot at number 10 on our list, Zara Abid. Zara Abid is a Pakistani model who caused a ton of controversy when she posted photos of herself to Instagram. Some would say in blackface. Zara welcomed the controversy and uploaded an explanation via 3 text photos that said, "I am Zara Abid. I'm a proud dark-skinned model. When I initially started modeling professionally, people would refuse to hire me simply because of my dark skin tone." She goes on to say that she's a first-hand victim of discrimination and colorism, and for this particular shoot, she wanted to, quote, enhance her color because she would like to empower her darker-skinned population as there's a lack of representation among dark-skinned girls. So while that message is hard to argue with, many people found her photos tasteless and a step too far. If you want more representation in your industry, hire a black model, an actual black model. How do you guys feel about it? As of right now, the photos are still up on her Instagram page, and she's got 76,000 followers at the time of this recording. Coming in at 9 on our list, Jesy Nelson. Jesy from Little Mix was accused of cultural appropriation on a number of occasions. The most famous occasion was when she shared a photo of herself with dreadlocks. Many of Jessy's African-American fans called for her to apologize for wearing dreads. The fact is, though, experts have found evidence of people wearing dreads for thousands of years all over the world. In addition to tribes in Africa and New Guinea, Vikings wore dreadlocks, Germanic tribes, early Christians, Indian monks wore them before they reached the Western Hemisphere. But the actual term dreadlock comes from Rastafarian culture. Rastas popularized the look in Western culture.
I don't really have a problem with it. I think y'all look stupid of other races who wear locks, but
when you look at how much Jesy has changed over the years in comparison to how she used to look, there's a big difference. It's honestly a matter of opinion. I think Jessy's been slowly looking more ethnic or exotic, but there's been controversies in the past where she's been called out for cultural appropriation, so that's why she's on this list. In at 8 on our list, Jaya Fern. This next one looks like she's a Nicki Minaj cosplayer. Yeah, she was told that she looks like Nicki Minaj, so I guess the only reasonable thing to do after that is to go all the way. This is what she used to look like, and this is what she looks like now. Imitation does have its limitations. Is it okay for a white woman to dress up like a black woman if she likes her style? According to this tweet, it is not. This is a white woman. Why are y'all praising her? This is blackface. Blackness is not a costume. Nicki Minaj is not a costume. But is it really blackface? Blackface was a practice where white actors would mimic black characters and make fun of them. Is it the same thing if someone means it as a compliment?
Yes. It's the same thing.
Still a little fuzzy, eh? Like,
ain't shit fuzzy. This shit is black.
Coming in at 7, we got Amy Jackson. Amy's a British actress known for her roles in Bollywood movies where she plays Indian women. But Amy does not have any Punjabi roots whatsoever. She's as white as they come. She's a former Miss Teen World, and she was 19 when she made her Bollywood debut. In an interview with India Today, she said, "As an actor, I know it is my job to shape myself for a role, any role. It is my job to step into different characters. In my new film, my director has totally turned me into an Indian girl." She admits she tans her skin for roles, and she's even adopted Indian mannerisms. Amy is one of Bollywood's most sought-after actresses, and she's not the only non-Indian woman who's played an Indian woman in Bollywood films. At 6 on our list, we got Chloe Wilson. Chloe's an influencer with 304,000 followers, and Yeah, she's a white woman that's gone a little crazy with the tanning. Like, a little bit. It's a little crazy.
She looked crazy.
I don't even know how it's possible to get this dark by natural means. And spoiler alert, she doesn't achieve this level of darkness by natural means. She does love tanning beds. Regardless,
Girl,
you really
you
gotta feel
get
for how far
cancer.
she's crossing that invisible line when you look at how much she's changed over the years. In response to the slew of criticism she gets on a daily basis, Chloe has insisted in tweets that she's never tried to be cruel or offensive to anyone. She simply likes tanning.
You look nuts.
What do you think? I think that's a surefire way of getting skin cancer, if you know what I mean. Halfway there now, at number 5, we got B-stylers. B-stylers are Japanese teens and influencers who want to be black. And that is not a reach. That ain't no reach. The term B-styler is actually a combination of the words black and lifestyle. A Dutch photographer, Desiree Vandenberg, went to Tokyo back in 2013 and she met Hina, a teen who worked at a Tokyo boutique called Baby Shoop. The tagline for this boutique was Black for Life, and its products are a tribute to black culture, the music and fashion, and style of dance. B-stylers tan their skin to look darker and less Japanese, and they also attend their own events where Japanese teens break dance and jam out to R&B and hip-hop. Japan has a ton of crazy subcultures, and the B-styler subculture is not controversial there. It is, however, controversial from an outside perspective looking in. And at number 4 on our list, we got Anita.
Gross.
Anita is a brilliant pop sensation credited with bringing the favela sound into the mainstream. She's got 42.8 million followers, but she's also been accused of lightening her skin and sacrificing her blackness to make it in the music industry. Then and now photographs show what she used to look like compared to what she looks like now, and they basically show that Anita's changed the way she looks quite a bit since she signed with Warner Music. It's clear that the people behind Anita's marketing chose to straighten her hair, change her nose, and lighten her Brazilian honey skin so that she appeals to a mainstream audience. Or did they? One can't deny that she's changed, but is she really trying to be white? Maybe it's just a team of stylists and makeup artists making her look more camera friendly, but then why isn't her honey skin considered camera friendly? Coming in at number 3 on our list, oh my god, I'm ready for all the backlash, Ariana Grande.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so there were a hefty amount of people in
She
the comment
was
section of
much
part
more
1
pale.
who wanted to see her on this list, and the truth is, it is hard to ignore how much she's changed over the years. Looking at her at the beginning of her career compared to what she looks like now, I'm sorry, but she doesn't look like the same person anymore. I also never knew Ariana was white. I thought she was Latina or mixed race. She's not. She's Italian-American. Anyways, people really thought Ariana was blackfishing after she appeared on stage with Nicki Minaj, looking even darker than Nicki, who's an African Trinidadian woman. I mean, in this day and age, a lot of people love getting more tan. I know I look better with a tan, but Ariana tends to pick and choose when she wants to look more white. Here she is on the cover of Vogue with pale skin and freckles.
That's a good point.
In fact, all of Ariana's magazine covers feature her looking much
was
paler
white
than
as
she
fuck.
appears in her music videos. I'm not sure if that's up to Ariana or up to the people behind those magazines, but it's an interesting topic of discussion, don't you think? Coming in at 2 on our list, we got Blac Chyna. Over the years, Blac Chyna's look has changed quite a bit. People have accused her of progressively getting lighter through the use of skin bleaching. Fans even went as far as to call her White China in the caption of this Instagram photo. It turns out that Blac Chyna went to Nigeria to launch a skin lightening cream. This cream costs $250 US a jar, and it's called X Blac Chyna Diamond Illuminating and Lightening Cream, produced by the controversial cosmetics company White Initiative. The company claims that the cream is supposed to be used for skin conditions like hyperpigmentation, but will it actually be used for that? Debatable. Nigeria has a colorism problem. Colorism is a specific type of prejudice against people who have darker skin tone and or the preferential treatment of those who are the same race but lighter skin. 77% of Nigerian women are reported to use skin lightening cream on a regular basis.
Yeah, that's high.
On the other side of that argument, if that many women are using skin lightening products, then at least they're getting it from a safe place rather than off the black market. In at number 1 on our list, we got Martina Big, who has reportedly changed her name to Malaika Kubwa. For those that don't know who she is, she's a white woman from Germany who's famous for her body modifications. She not only claims to have the biggest breasts in Europe, 32S, she dramatically changed her skin color through tanning injections in order to appear black. And that's not like a tanning addiction. She also reshaped her nose to look more like a black woman's. And
you don't look like nobody's black nothing. Black girls rock,
bitch. Making excuses in the comments for this woman. She literally went on TV and wore a black girls rock necklace. She's also been quoted saying that her transition into a black woman was not only external, but internal as well. You can't make this shit up, guys. I'm not sure if you could classify her as an influencer because she's not actually on Instagram, but she's the most severe case on this list. And Martina Big actually identifies as a different race. All right.
Bitch, I'm gonna need you. You are no black nothing, so please stop. Don't affiliate yourself with us at all. We don't know you. That is not nothing that no black woman looks like that. So please stop. Call yourself something else. It ain't black. Like, girl, that was atrocious. I'm so confused. Yeah, this list was definitely a bit worse than the first one. These people on here is a hot ass mess. I don't agree with anything that they're doing. You know, this is all fuckery. But yeah, hey, they're gonna continue to be ignorant. It's a whole bunch of ignorant people in the world. You know, sure, you know, y'all all gotta learn, you know, one day. But yeah, this is really tragic. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. Let me know what other videos you want me to react to, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!